Oh, woo. I think I broke the chair. Lesson learned, don't be fat and hop down in the chair real fast. Does not work out. What's going on, guys? How's everybody's day going? We haven't been able to do much fishing, and we couldn't wait. We need to get some fishing in. Didn't fish last weekend or the weekend before. Need to get some fishing. If you guys are joining us, hit that like button. We'd really appreciate it. I'm doing good, Logan. How you doing, brother? Been catching any fish? What's up, Robert? You guys missed it. Dylan's having a heck of a day over here. Mike, here lately we've been using millet, but today I'm gonna try some bean meal. What's up, Betty Jean? How you doing? My first cast, when we was getting set up, the line broke mid cast. Dylan was laughing at me, and then he went to cast his bass rod, and it snapped off. And then he forgot to run it through the level one when he casted it back out. He's having a heck of a day. Sure is. It's actually pretty nice out today, really. You guys can hit that like button, we'd appreciate it. Eddie, bean meal is a really good buff bait. Sure is. Where we're at, there's no buffs here, but definitely a good buff bait. For sure, for sure. It's been real hot the last few days. It rained before we got here. Water's a little muddy, but it's kind of cooled off a little bit. Well, it's good for YOLOs too. Common carp love bean meal as well. Betty, I'm in Indiana. We're fishing in Richmond, Indiana. What about you? I've been watching your channel a little bit. I think was it Kentucky? I'm not. I can't remember, but I've been watching you a little bit. I try to support anybody that supports me, you know. So, but yeah, 'cause I watch Chunky Cats a lot. Watch Avid, Catfish Headhunters. I watch his stuff a little bit. Fishing with the Chad, Ohio. Okay. What part of Ohio? You don't have to name the town if you don't want to, but just curious how far you are away. I fish a couple places in Ohio. Okay. What's up, Will? How you doing, bud? Good deal, man. Good deal. I'm gonna share this on Facebook real fast, guys. If any of you guys want to help out, you can share it on your Facebook as well, or see if we can't get some more people in here. Beijing, you got any good carp spots down there? Thank you. Appreciate it. So there's a few places we fish over in Ohio, and we do pretty good fishing for carp over there. We It's my daughter's freshman year of college. I guess she'd be a freshman. I don't know that much about college, but it's her first year. And what's up, Matt? How you doing, bud? We took her up Saturday and got her all moved into the dorm. Kind of sad, bittersweet, but haven't been able to do any fishing. They're a blast to catch. Uh, Matt, we're fishing Springwood Park right now. Matt, I noticed you're a member. We do appreciate the support, brother. I don't know if you noticed, but you got a nice little badge beside your name and should have some custom emojis that you can use as well. If you so choose to do. And anybody that's watching, I did start my own flavor business, company, whatever you want to call it. Very limited on bottles. We actually sold out, but I did have a few come in today. Heck yeah, I do, Mike. Sure do, bud. It is uploaded on YouTube, brother. But the bottles went straight back on back order. But I did get a few of them. I probably got 16. I think I got 16 bottles left if anybody's interested that I could mix some stuff up and pour for them. Eddie, I'm in the process of building a website. It takes time, but I mean, we could always just go through PayPal if you're interested in that, or if you're local, you could we could meet up and hand it off. You know what I mean? Cool, Mike. I've got one that's a millet bean meal combo, a 50-50 mix. Betty, I have never heard of those. I only really know of a couple places over there, and they're parks. I think there was a lake called Acton Lake that somebody told me about that had a bunch of carp in it. Um, Houston Woods, I don't know if you know where that's at. I want to try that eventually. We scoped it out, but haven't had a chance to get up there. Salina, I can't remember the name of the lake, but up there in Salina, Ohio. Well, Eddie, yeah, I mean, if you want, do you have me on Facebook? If not, it's the same as the YouTube channel name. What's up, David? How you doing, brother? David, I got 16 bottles I can pour and sell. If you're interested, act quick, man. Is that Sabina? We shall see, Joey. Let's hope some of them rip. We usually tear them up over here. What's going on, LNS? How you feeling, brother? It is nice out. Sabina. Okay. Hey, I like how you did that. Charles, we've only been fishing for 10, says we've been live for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, I know, man. I'm sure that takes a lot out of you. I'm sure it really, really sucks, dude. David, you should have my email because remember I sent you a steps on some millet through email. If you want, just go back and find that and then shoot me an email and I'll respond to it. Because I remember like a month or so ago, or maybe 2 3 weeks ago, we emailed back and forth. So just reply back to it and we'll get you hooked up, man. LNS, you been doing any fishing then? Betty, I rarely use corn. I like to throw about 100 yards. In several places I fish, I got to do a lot of distance casting, and you can't chum that far unless you use like a spot. We went through that up here too. It rained today a little bit. There you go, Matt. Looking good, dude. I like them mirrors. Betty, I honestly don't know what my PB is. That's pretty sad. I've caught quite a few 30 pounders. Um, the the biggest one that pops up in my Facebook, uh, what do they call that? Your memories from year whatever on Facebook, I think is like 33 something. I believe all my other ones were pretty much I didn't have a way to take a picture. Um, I always fish by myself a lot. Or B, after the cell phones come around, I still have a whole bunch of cell phones in drawers, from where they quit working or whatever, and they all got pictures on them. It's never did anything with it. That's the one reason I really do enjoy doing the videos and stuff. It's a lot easier to remember your stuff when you can go back and look at it like that. But I don't know. I think we've caught some maybe 25 pounders, in videos or whatever since we started YouTube, possibly. Caught several in the 20s, but that's still a nice fish, Betty. 20 pounds for a carp is nice. I've caught a lot of, what I would consider big catfish or decent catfish using pack bait fishing for carp. I've caught several in the 40s. A couple years ago, I caught two blue cats. One was 44. I think the other one was like 41 or 42 pounds. Caught them on the same day fishing for carp. And then my son, he caught a 22 something flathead this year. I think we got it on video. What's going on, Chunky Cat? Hold on, I need to, while you're here, I just now know how to give like moderator status and stuff. Hold on. What the? Oh my goodness. After I figured it out, what the heck? There we go. Chunky, I've been meaning to give you moderator after I learned how to do it. That's how bad I am, guys. I just learned like a couple weeks ago on how to do that. I think you're added now. Hey, there we go. All right. There goes a motorcycle. Chunky, I think it's been awesome how many people have been watching your stream. I watch. Sometimes I comment, but sometimes I just sit there and watch. And I think that's awesome, dude. You should be you should be really proud of yourself, man. You've done a heck of a good job, and you're a heck of a nice guy. So I'm always cracking up when I'm watching. I love it. He is. He's a good dude. I know we only been here 16 minutes, but I'm pretty surprised we haven't caught a fish yet. The last few times we've been here, we tore them up. Betty, I am not close to the Ohio River. Dude, I know. I was watching one night. I mean, I think the most you had when I was watching was 208, maybe. And I thought that was just the awesomest thing ever. Uh, Charles, you was asking about blue wrench. I will try to give you one here shortly. For some reason, it is acting up. It took me forever to give Chunky Cats one, and I just tried to give one to you, and it wouldn't do it for some reason. So if we don't get you today, we'll get you the next time we stream. I have no idea why it's acting up. So I think my favorite was the one time when he was doing the what was it hashtag touch my finger. I think it was. I know that was a little while ago though, but it cracked me up. Or the kick. I was watching when you did the kick too. That's been probably those been probably over a month ago actually. Somebody's got a bobber from Broken Line floating by us. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta see if I can get this out of the water. Oh. Well, I guess my son's got one throwed out with a bobber on it. So I thought somebody had it broke off and there was just a bobber laying out there on top. He threw a rod out and walked away from it. I don't even know where he's at. I have to agree with that. Anywhere is beautiful when you're out fishing. Gotta grab my battery pack, guys. guys are new to the channel, no, Donnie, you need to come over here, man. We need to get Uncle Donnie over here. If you guys are new, we are doing a giveaway. We've got a video live for it. Y'all better get in on it. Free to enter, so no reason not to, you know. See you, Betty. We do appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you start to feel better soon. Kind of acting like it might rain though. I didn't see anything on the forecast, but sometimes you never know. Mike, I wish it could work that way, but unfortunately, it doesn't. I'll tell you what's amazing is, like, I think I gained 100 subscribers in 3 or 4 days just because of the giveaway. If people would subscribe like that regularly, you have no idea how many giveaways I would do. We would hook you guys up. It's just one of those deals that, the more people watch, the the more we can generate to do giveaways with. So, and the more subs you get, the more your stuff gets recommended, and it helps everybody out. Hey, what's up, Perez? How you doing, bud? What? What? Oh, I believe it. What's on the bobber? I'm doing good, man. Yeah. Yeah, chunky cats. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yes, we need to try Dylan.
What's up, HD Caden? Mike? Oh yeah, bud. We're gonna do our best. We will continue to make them as long as we're able. Like I said, if anybody wants to help support the channel, we're selling flavors now. It's a good way to help support, and also, you get something out of it. You get some good stuff that'll help catch you some fish. Have a awesome banana, strawberry, strawberry banana, grape, peach. Got a real nice orange one. What's up, Palmetto? How you doing, bud? I watched your Kool-Aid chicken video. I think it was Kool-Aid, right? Kool-Aid or Jello. That's a pretty good vid, man. I liked it. I think I've only seen one fish, Joe. It was just now.
I say if we get 20 likes, Dylan has to dance.
That'd be awesome.
Yes. Dylan's gonna dance. Yes.
Man, it's nice out. I wish it felt like this Saturday. It was hot. I'm always wishing I was fishing. Even when I'm packing up leaving, I'm wishing I could go back and fish. Yeah, we had to walk like a pretty good distance, Dylan, for moving the stuff into the from the truck to the dorm. Dylan.
What?
uh,
What?
I seen that comment. Chucky, you wasn't here when we was the other day. They were paying us to do cartwheels. We were acting like fools. Dylan was one of them. He's over here with us. We ought to make him dance for something.
Yes. We get a donation. Dylan has to
Yeah,
dance.
we ought to make Dylan do all the dancing. You know. Have you ever been in a college dorm, Dylan? They are very small. Oh man. Oh, you was you watching, Jimmy? It was pretty fun. I think the next day my hip was hurting. My wife was mad at me. We was moving our daughter into Purdue a couple days after that, and I hurt my leg by doing a cartwheel. Yeah, well, our bodies tell us, or our bodies are too old, but our brain tells us we're still young. That's the problem. My brain says do a backflip, but I'm sure that would not go over very well. I'll probably kill myself on that one. Probably break my neck or something. Whew, it's so nice. I'm about to take a nap. Yeah, bean meal is a great bait. That's what we're using today, actually. Surprised we haven't caught a fish. But this is the dog days of summer, they call it. Sometimes it don't matter what you got. They just ain't gonna bite. That is the truth, for sure. Two biggest factors in catching fish are A, being in a spot there are fish, and B, that they're willing to feed and eat something. If either of those two are missing, you're not gonna catch fish. Kevin, we are at Springwood Park, Richmond, Indiana. If you guys are just joining in, if you guys hit that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. I heard the more likes we get, the more likely we are to catch a fish. So, dude, I would love to fish the Potomac River. I would love to. It is a very far drive for me. They're always in the water, but that don't mean they're always in your area. I hear a lot of people say, "Hey, awesome fishing, LeBron. We appreciate it." I think that's a fake account for my son there. Apparently, he's laughing pretty hard. But I hear a lot of people say, "What's the key to catching big fish? Fishing a place that has big fish." Some places don't have big fish. Oh yeah, Jimmy, they're in there somewhere. Yeah, if you've watched much, you know we usually tear them up. If they hitting, we gonna catch them. Yeah, I'd like to fish the Potomac River. Man, that should be a blast. I fished Michigan City once, um, Lake Michigan in Michigan City. Man, we had a blast. We caught a whole bunch of carp over 20 pounds. Whole bunch of them. But the Potomac, that's full of carp, a lot of big blues. I know that's where you fish at. I'd love to fish it one of these days. It's just a
Dylan,
long
we
trip. Me
got
and my
20
son have talked
likes.
about it before, but
I don't care what you got.
You got a dance.
Ain't gonna happen.
Does happen.
we're going to be going to Del Hollow in October. Hopefully, we're able to fish it when we get down there. Where we're going to be staying, I'm not sure what the fishing situation will be, but if we can, we will.
Better fish.
We're going to try.
Don't come back.
Dylan said if we can't fish it, that we're not allowed to come back home. Chunky, you can post a link to your channel too, bud. Check out Chunky Cats. He does live catfish streams. He's been on fire with it here lately. I turned my buddy Dylan on to you probably a month or so ago. You been watching him any at all, man?
Not lately.
Oh, he said he hasn't lately, but he was. He had 280 people, I think he said, watching the other day. 270 or 280, something like that.
Okay.
That's a lot, man. I couldn't imagine having that many people. I wouldn't be able to keep up with chat. I never know, JP. We're going to continue to do our thing anyway. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't.
I can't believe it though. You're just like, what's up, fishing the broad?
Kevin, we're using bean meal today. I don't know why. We've been tearing them up on millet, but I had some old muscle flavor bean meal that had soured a little bit, and I figured that'd just tear them up. Matt, that sounds like a blast, man. I'm sure you'll really enjoy yourself. Uncle Donnie's still watching, he needs to get down here.
He was on here.
Yeah, Uncle Donnie was on here. JP, I didn't get a fish either. We took my daughter to college, moved her in the dorm room and stuff. Matt, you're from Indy? Awesome, brother. Kevin, yeah, bean mill's a good bait. Works pretty much anywhere I've ever thrown it, really. Could just be one of those days.
I got some millet in the car.
I got a little bit of millet sitting over here if we have to go to it. The way I make it, I use eggs, Kevin, and you can pack it for as long as you keep it in a sealed bag or whatever. You can pack it for a long time, and you can throw it as hard as you want. It packs really good. Bass, old bass hole right there. I like your name, dude. I dig it. We're using. It's so funny. I forgot bean meal. We're using soured muscle bean meal. Well, they're adjustable. You could lift them up or down if you want. What happens is when you get a fish on, your rod stands up. But it's totally adjustable. Yeah, man. This weather being so nice is making me tired. We made live stream Wednesday too. So if you guys are watching, think about checking us, looking for us on Wednesday. We haven't been able to fish much due to all the stuff going on with my daughter, for college and graduation and graduation party and all that stuff. So we're anxious to get out. Man, well, I mean, this type of holder is designed really to keep it down pretty much. Oh, hey, we appreciate it, bass hole. But, most people are going to keep it pointed towards the water. And when you get a fish on, it just stands your rod up. You'll see your rod pulling out towards the water. We'll probably get one on shortly. So. Kevin, you been catching any fish? You been doing any fishing lately? Nice. What lake did you get it from? Hubbard. Cool. He said left rod. We will find out. I've caught several in the 30s. Somebody was asking me earlier. A lot of mine were caught. I have them on. The pictures I do have are on like old cell phones. As far as within the last, I don't know how many years. Only one that pops up on my Facebook memories feed is like, I think it was 33 something, I think, or
The one at Smalley's?
no, not that one. The one I hit a jug with, I can't. I think it was like 30. Hey, the left rod, boys, there it goes. But that's the only one that pops up on my Facebook because I think that's one of the very few I've posted on there. Like, yeah, I don't. It was a jug fish. It was worth like, I don't know, almost 4 grand or something.
Donnie's still on there. Tell him he needs to get out of here.
Donnie, if you're watching, come on over.
Tell him the goat is here today.
Yeah, the goat's here. And then, like, I do have another one that pops up from a couple of years ago. I used to catch a lot of 30s over at Middle Fork Reservoir, and a lot of the bow hunters come in there and took a lot of them. The biggest one I've caught over there in the last few years, I think I have on Facebook. It was a 2812, I think, or 2810 or something. I don't know. Well, that's a real bright looking fish from over here. Let me get it unhooked and we'll bring the camera over, guys. Oh, we'll take the camera over, guys. Fish number one. And hold on, buddy. Come on. See it?
Yes.
All right, we're going to get him back in the water.
Let me just leave it here.
You can.
Yeah. You lost your stick.
There you go. I don't think we need it. It's set fine. Can you go get me the bucket of water?
Yes.
We'll be right back. I'm going to bait this one up. He's going after the bucket of water. I'm in Try to wiggle that back on there a little bit better. That one's on the banana nut bean mill. The ones to the right are the sour bean mill. I figured they would have been the ones ripping. That's weird. I'll bait this one up, guys.
Donnie said if we catch a fish by 5:45, he's gonna give us $2, or he's gonna give us a nice coffee. What time is it? Yeah, he said if we catch a fish in 5 minutes, he would give us $2
5 minutes.
or a nice coffee.
$5 minutes, Uncle Donnie. My goodness.
At least give us the 550.
Yeah.
Totem Hook JP said catch a brim.
A brim?
Donnie never said what kind of fish. Bluegill.
Oh, who told me to catch a brim? Of course, I guess that's would work, wouldn't it?
Do we even have any brims around here?
Well, I mean, I guess I consider a brim a anything, a little panfish. Guys, I'm gonna slide the camera a little bit closer to me. There we go. Hit that like button, everybody. Smack it. Punch it in the face. Pow. Karate kick it. Let's see if we can get 30 likes. Who had the left rod earlier? I can't remember. Somebody had chosen the left rod. My dad had his pole pulled in one time by a bluegill. Well, good call, Doug. He had a little ultralight laying on my aunt's dock. Walked away from it. Sucker pulled it right in. Never did get it back. L&S, we're using bean meal today, but yes, I just messing around for something to do. You know. Of course, bean meal was probably that's the first bait I ever learned how to make. It's a great bait. So. But definitely been tearing them up on millet. We're just out here messing around today. What's that girl doing, Dylan? Do you know? She just like pulled up and ran down to that little spot there. I can't right now, David. I don't have any of the stuff to make that, but in the future, yes. Probably in the near future, I'll be doing like a chocolate banana, chocolate strawberry, maybe a chocolate butternut. We'll see. L&S, I sell mine and it comes in a 2 gallon baggie. It weighs just shy. It's like an ounce or two less than 8 pounds. And I get $20 a bag, but you would have to pay shipping. That's where it would hurt you. Uncle Donnie didn't say what kind of fish, did he? All right, Uncle Donnie. Well, he caught one. Here it is, boys. He didn't say what kind of fish. Clayton caught a stick fish. Take it way out there in front so they can see it. There you go.
It's $2,
That's a
Donnie.
that's a stick fish,
It's $2.
right? That count, everybody? The old stick fish. Exactly. Exactly. The old stick fish. Uncle Donnie, you don't try to trick a trickster, dude. You know better.
Donnie gonna man up and come out
I don't know. Donnie, you coming over or what? We're just gonna let you reel them all in. It was probably a good quarter-pound stickfish or tree bass, as you would call it. Kevin, nighttime is my favorite time to fish in the summer. I love it. Yeah, he caught it before the time was up. And a stickfish is a fish. Because I see all kinds of people saying they have a fish on. And then when they reel in a stick, they're like, nah, I had a fish. And I'm like, no, you had a stick. And they're like, no, it was a fish. And then I hit the stick after that. So, yeah, I hate the heat too. It's pretty nice over here today, though, Kevin. Come on down, Donnie. Come on down. We're going to need to bait them up here in a minute. Been out there 55 minutes. Uncle Donnie, hit that like button. I bet you forgot. Hit that thing. We'll be here. We need to get out and enjoy the day. Do a little fishing today. We've been cooped up and busy. We'll probably be coming out with a lime flavor here soon too, guys. If you're interested in that. I know a lot of people like lime. I've never really used it, but maybe once or twice. But I've sold, quite a bit of lime baits to people. They must do well on it. Kevin, I've caught a lot of buffs on strawberry, banana, peach, grape. I've caught them on about everything myself, though. Not lime, but I probably, because I've only used it a couple times. I don't even know if I think I've only used it in the wild when I did use it. Smells good, though, I know that. What's up, Kentucky Angler? How you doing? Kevin, I've got I'm going to call it like grandma's banana nut bread or something like that. I don't know. Mom's banana nut bread, or my wife wanted to call it JoJo's because, you know, that's her name is Jolene. But it is friggin' awesome. Man, it smells good. It smells just like banana nut bread. Kentucky Angler, I'm doing pretty good, man. It's a beautiful day out here. Matt, if you click on the video description, there are links to those alarms. And what's cool is if you purchase it using my link or purchase anything on Amazon after you click that link within 24 hours, we get a very small commission. So it helps the channel out if that's something you're interested in. You don't even have to buy anything that you click on. Or, I mean, you don't have to buy what you clicked on. As long as you use that link first, it's called an Amazon affiliate link. As long as you click that link first and then purchase anything within 24 hours on Amazon, we get a small commission. JP, did you do any good last weekend? I remember you was gonna go fishing somewhere. I think you're in Georgia, right? If I'm correct. Didn't go? Yeah. I feel you. I wasn't able to go either. Said my daughter, we moved her into her dorm room. It's a little bit different, you know. Used to having her around, so gonna be something big to get used to. It's only been 2 days and already feel lost. Yeah, I heard there was a lot of bad storms down south. I think there was a lot of flooding in different places, and we may be doing some camping this weekend and fishing a couple new places. Kevin, if you're still watching, we might be fishing a place that your son likes to go to. So I like fishing in the rain. If it's not storming, I don't mind fishing in just the rain. Kevin, there's a very good chance that we might be fishing that one day this weekend. I've got a friend that he bought some land kind of down that way. I think it's not too far from there, and we might go down if it's okay with him and everything, and we're able to. We might go down Friday evening and fish his place Friday, and maybe a little bit Saturday, and then or we may just go straight over to that lake Saturday and try it out, and then fish his place at night. I don't know. I've never been there, and I would like to try it. Doug, I saw that. I think you guys had. Didn't you get a bunch of flooding too? Matt, I was saying if you click on the video description, there is a link to the alarms I use. I got mine from Amazon. They're pretty cheap and they work really well. They work on casters or spinners, whatever you got. This water here is actually pretty muddy. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it's pretty muddy itself. Uh, these rod holders, if you get a fish on, if the line's just moving back and forth, you might not see it if you're not looking. But if you get a fish on, your rod tip will lift up. Kevin, like I said, there's a very good chance. You don't have Facebook though, do you? Shelby, North Carolina, right? I've been through North Carolina a few times. It's gorgeous down there. Yeah, I bet. Especially if you're used to, I think you said sea fishing. Is that right? So yeah, it's definitely quite a bit different. We appreciate you stopping by. Um, you know, if you enjoy what you see, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. And we're having a giveaway right now as well. My last video that I uploaded, we're giving away a brand new Piscifun Chaos XS50. So if you're new to the channel, check out that video and get entered. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Awesome, brother. We appreciate it. Oh, what's going on over here? These people just showed up with a baby. Looks like they're about to put him in the river over. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to keep an eye on it. We're one like away from 30, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody wants to punch that like button in the face, we'd appreciate it. $31 now. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bait up these two rods. I will. I'll hit him up if we go down. There's, like I said, there's a very good chance we will. I know it's not the best time to go because we're kind of in the worst time of year to catch fish, but it might be the only chance we get this year to try it out. Clayton, why don't you reel these two rods in and we'll bait them up? You guys catching it?
My line caught it.
I didn't bring you your iced coffee.
I don't like coffee, so I hope not.
Come and get two.
Donnie, if you're watching, do not bring me an iced coffee, please. I don't like coffee. Just come hang out with us. Or if you want to grab us a water, a McDonald's water and an apple pie, something like that.
I need a fruit punch.
Or a fruit punch, Clayton said.
Yes, fruit punch and water. Is that really fair?
Do they still have fruit punch at McDonald's? I don't even know.
Yes, there is. It's really good.
Huh.
I think you need to put some milk on there.
It's looking like it. Remember last time I was here, it took like an hour to catch one.
It did?
Yeah.
We're using millet?
Yep.
Oh, Basswell said they got some good sweet tea.
Sweet tea, huh?
They do.
I hate sweet tea.
Sweet tea ain't you.
Good, because it's trash, just like you.
Oh, yeah. Go sit in the truck and keep it up. Try talking to people.
I don't know what to say. Dad, Matt Gibson said, wait, let me see. He said, so how does that alarm work? Does your line sit on it somehow, or what sets it off?
All right, man. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it has like a paper clip looking thing right here where my finger is. your line goes underneath of it. So when you get a bite, it lifts that up. Dylan, are we going south Friday night?
I don't know, are we?
Are we?
What do you mean, south?
Texas.
Oh,
I'm not going to Mike.
let's do it. I say let's let Dylan ride up with us and we just kick him out. And then we go up there and fish some like. But I say let's go up there, fish for some bass, catch some hogs. Cool. Do you know how to catch a fish, Dylan?
I don't know how these fish are resistant to sour meat. That stuff ought to be tearing up.
Are you sure it's sour?
Oh yeah, go smell it.
I'll pass. Like, how do you know if it's sour?
You go smell it.
I'll pass.
That's how you know.
How bad does it smell?
Fishing. LeBron said hi. Hi, fishing LeBron. What would it take you to get you to dance, Dylan?
$3 million.
He said $3.
3 million.
Oh, never mind. He said 3 pennies. How about this? 50 likes. 100?
Maybe 300.
300 likes and you get to see Dylan dance.
Nobody wants to see Dylan dance, right, guys? So somebody hit the thing, so we missed out on all the chat.
Actually, probably want to get 300 likes so you don't have to see Dylan dance.
I'm just going back through your comments, guys. I missed half of them. I was baiting up. All right, we should be good. Ace, we love catching carp for the fight. We don't use them for bait over here. We love them. We hug them and kiss on them.
I'm glad you do. There's Don.
Uncle Donnie's here, guys.
You got the goat
You better have that money with him.
or the fruit punch.
We got Uncle D. My wife said for our flavors we need to add one to the arsenal that's called, like make one that's called D's secret sauce or something. Sounds a little, provocative, but kind of funny at the same time.
Well, she don't like me bashing her names either.
Oh, I don't know about that. Thank you, Tian. I appreciate it. We got these are the Piscifun Chaos XS reels. We've got our Abu Garcia 6500 rockets down on the other end. We got 3 more rods. I need to bait those up too. Big D's. There you go. D's nutty flavor.
Hey, that is good. I like that.
There's just too many things we could come up with on that, you know, man.
That could be
D's nuts. Get a picture of Uncle Donnie and put it on the label with it. It'd be good stuff.
I think when you bait them three up, you also build on them.
Think so? We
See if they
might.
start catching fish.
We might.
You usually catch down here and down there.
Yeah.
I like the way that beam will back, so I have to get so
Yeah. With the oh, you talking about the bean mill? Yeah, it packs good, doesn't it?
I think it packs better than the Melody.
It packs good, yeah. If you guys are watching, I started selling baits, flavors, all kinds of goodies. This bean mill packs, I mean, like a friggin' brick. You could knock somebody out with it. If we get a big donation, we might knock Dylan out with a ball, just for you guys.
$100.
He said $100 and he'd let me knock him out with a ball of bean mill. I'd crap my pants if somebody donated 100. Oh man, that'd be nuts. Tian, I'm in the process of building a website. It's going to take me a little bit of time before I can get that done. But if you're interested, you can hit me up on Facebook. It's the same as my YouTube channel name, Carp and Catfish Baits, Tips, Tricks, and Techniques. You can send me a message there, and I can send you an invoice through PayPal.
I think I'll get strawberry bean.
That might be good, yeah. I'll tell you what, dude, the strawberry banana flavor smells really good. And it's not a super bright red once it's mixed in. It's a little bit of a, almost orangish, you know what I mean?
I don't like super dry.
Yeah. It's a very good smelling flavor. I think we're going to do like a tropical sunrise too, like a pineapple orange kind of combo maybe. What? This, you guys, he.
Come out of the water, Donnie.
It was 5:47, boys. I looked her up.
No, it wasn't.
It was 5:45, and he said it doesn't count. It has to be before 5:45.
I looked it up and I thought he stuck a bluegill in on me.
You said 540.
I accept the bluegill.
You said 547. That, but you
No,
said.
I said 5:45.
No, I'm saying you said that you saw it at 547, but you commented like 5 minutes after it happened. This,
Yeah, 'cause
the,
it's 5:47.
no, the stream is delayed, man. We caught it before 540, before you saw it on the
I'm
thing.
going by the time.
Oh, it was already 5:45 when you commented. Yeah, on our end. Donnie's ripping us, guys. He's ripping us. We tricked him. We got him good, and now he's ripping us.
I wonder where I'm at. Am I over here with you?
We said not to bring one anyway, so.
I would accept a little sorry bluegill, but you guys missed it by.
Donnie, I'm glad to see you finally figured out how to work that. Comment on there and stuff.
Not only that, I even hit a like.
Oh, Donnie hit the like button and everything, guys.
Did you share it?
No,
Knightstown Reservoir,
no way.
Matt, I honestly can't
Right.
really explain where that's at. It's off of 40. I don't know the address for it. If you Google it, maybe it'll come up. But it's right off of 40. It's down like a couple little roads. It might be like 3 blocks off of 40 there. If you Google it and an address doesn't come up, just use your Google Maps and look for a big body of water right there.
I gotta get up.
Should be able to trace it down.
Wait, forgot to get
Someone said you gotta do a cartwheel now, Donnie.
cartwheel. I'm lucky I made it down
How
here
much?
without getting lost.
How much of a donation for you to dance tonight?
I was copied somebody's face.
Clayton, how much for you to dance tonight?
You boys never get a big
$10.
Donna, you missed it the other night. We was doing cartwheels for donations.
$5.
There ain't 1 out of 3 here to do a cartwheel.
I did 2 of them.
Prove that.
I did 2 cartwheels.
Did you film it?
Yeah, it was on the screen.
Oh, okay.
We did it
You
live.
might have got me there.
We did it live. Maybe why don't you move that before you knock the thing over? Highway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You did it at the highway in front of all them people?
Well, we was the only ones there, but yeah.
Well, you should have said, yeah, bro, let me. I wouldn't have.
Yes, Matt. That's it.
How about $5 for Clayton to dance tonight?
10.
10.
Yeah, but, you know,
$5 pop.
you'll be wanting to pull.
Fine, you have to, no, you have to up your
Damon,
membership
I'm
to
not
level
sure.
2.
You know, them girls.
I may go up Tuesday or Wednesday and stream. I was talking to Brian Hauser, and he was wanting to stream with me, so
Dylan would like to see
we
that.
may go up tomorrow or Wednesday and do it. But yeah, I did actually. I felt fine after I did the cartwheels, but I woke up through the night and my hip was hurting.
You have to do a level 2 membership for me to do dance, Dylan. Level 2.
He's
What
al-
kind of dance am I going to get?
I don't know.
It's got to be a good one.
He's already a member, Clayton.
Level 2 though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Uncle Don ain't setting the alarm off. He's a good trickster, man.
Oh my god. Look at Dottie. Dad, look at Dottie.
Damon, I might be there.
Too late now.
If I get there, it'll be in the evening, but what was he doing?
Where they're acting like he's reeled it in.
Oh.
What kind of dance you want to see?
It just depends on how the day goes, tomorrow and Wednesday. But we may be up one of those days anyway. Heck, we might stream 3 days. You guys watch if we stream tomorrow and Wednesday?
No, I said we do one every other day.
Clayton says Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I start back bowling this Thursday. I thought about doing a live stream of our league night. You guys would crack up too much on that. Some of the guys I bowl with, we talk a lot of crap. See, Clayton, you messed up because he was already a member. $5 would have been more than the membership.
Let's do it, Clayton.
I forgot that. I'm so stupid.
Damon, I have 16
Kinda
bottles I can fill that came in today.
You have to pick what
You
dance.
got to wait for Tony to get back.
You have to pick what dance.
All right.
10, where are you from?
The Renegade.
But I have 16 bottles that I can fill that came in today.
How to do that?
So if you wanted some, even if I'm not there, I could meet you
A couple options.
like up in the pizza place parking lot or something if
Dad?
you wanted some.
That ain't a dance.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not a dance.
Even if I
You
don't
have to pick
fish,
a
I could
dance I
run
could
up there
do.
with a few.
I don't know what dances you can do.
I'll do a little bit of the Renegade.
I just want.
I'll do a little bit of the Renegade.
What's going on, Billy?
How much is a little bit?
Like,
Come over, bring you some hugs.
Oh, nice. South Bend. I think we'd actually spoke about that before. From what I remember.
Clayton's ready, Josh.
What's he doing?
He's going to dance.
All right, Clayton's gonna dance, I guess, guys.
Sound like that song. I can dance.
Dottie, you still ready?
Uh-oh, look at oh my God, you guys missed it. Somebody needs to drop a dono. Somebody drop at least $1 dono. We'll have Donnie do his spinning chair setup. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
scared the crap out of me.
That was hilarious. Dylan about fell out of his chair.
Tell me what I'm going to take.
You're in it, dude. Dance. Let's go.
I can dance.
Oh man.
That's awful.
You guys missed Donnie's little move though. That was
Get
hilarious.
up here
I
and
am
show 'em.
want to show him since I love him, big.
Hold on, make it. Somebody
No,
donate for
no,
this.
Donnie, you have to wait.
Let's make. Somebody needs to donate to see it. It's worth it.
If I can do it, I gotta make sure I can do
It,
it.
somebody drop $1. Just hit that dollar sign next to the chat button.
Yes. Any donation, or if you come,
Oh, I got
or if
Or if you
you
become a member, hit right next to the subscribe button is a button that says join. It costs $1.99 to be a tier 1, guys. And you get all kinds of perks for it. You get custom emotes or emojis or whatever you call them. You get to see some of the videos early. There's all kinds of perks for it. Come on, guys. Somebody hit that dollar sign, drop us something, or become a member. Let's do it.
Yes, the Donnie.
This is going to be worth it for Donnie's move. All right, bass hole, baby. He says, dance, Donnie. It's not really, you'll just have to see.
dance. I'm lucky.
Well, you'll have to see. Dylan was sitting by him, and Donnie does a nice little spin move. All right, show him. He went like that with the chair, and it looked like it was going to hit Dylan in the face.
And Dylan darn near
And Dylan almost fell out of his chair.
See, I can sit in a chair. Thanks for the donation.
Thanks, bass hole. But you guys would have had to see Dylan almost fall out of his chair.
Yeah, he thought I pitched it.
It was hilarious.
I just- yeah, it was pretty much. The more I think about it, I didn't mean to scare
You
you.
remember on there?
Yeah, no,
No.
I can't afford that. Get the lot.
Hit the lottery. Oh, God.
Man, we got 35 likes, guys. I appreciate it.
I came down there just so get that big 20. 'Cause I usually bring him luck when
I figured since I showed up.
I'm
it
not
happened.
bragging, I just bring him luck.
We may have to put millet on the other 3 rods down there and see which one catches fish.
I've been watching for an hour and I ain't even seen one yet.
We caught one.
Oh, did I messed up?
Seriously?
No, I
Yeah, we did catch one.
It was a hog.
it looked like a 4 pound.
It was probably about 10, wasn't it? 8, 10? I don't
Oh,
remember
I don't
either.
know.
It seemed like it was about 8 to 10 pounder, but I can't remember.
Bass fishing rod on it.
Oh, yeah, Mike. We have a good time, man.
What you do?
When we're not streaming, we act real
What
stupid.
is that, about a 7?
Even dumber than we do when we are streaming.
6 something? That'll be a good one.
If you donate or become a member, my dad would do a step-on-step how to do karate.
Yeah.
Josh, how much for a cartwheel today?
No cartwheels today for me, guys.
Yeah, I brought a shark fin on
What color was it?
it one time.
Did it have a little cut place in the tail? Start saying I caught that.
You still could have said, oh, that's cool. That's the one I caught. It didn't have a spot on the tail either. Oh, Lord. I hope is that Dylan's?
Still going. Get out of the way, son. On that bicycle, it's going to kill you.
Oh, man.
Great.
We should have Donnie do a
You got
play.
any bass on the head?
Donnie, if you start a YouTube channel, you be rich.
Oh, man.
Donnie would have 1 million subscribers
Where
already.
it is.
You would be, Donnie.
Might not be post stuff together. We used to really have some fun. Yeah, well,
Yeah, I heard about you.
Harry Longnecker, Carolyn knows about him.
I've heard about
He
you.
is. His dad. Him and his brother. I'd go over and have
All right. You think we should put millet on those 3, Clayton?
all that. Them boys
No.
made a big
You don't think we should put millet on them?
daddy and all of them Tuesday.
Well, we need to bait up and catch these ladies and gentlemen some fish, don't we?
One of them had a sour.
Yeah.
I think they're tuned in for the action. You don't think? I think we should do millet so we get an idea on what they'd rather have. I'm gonna leave this camera on these rods.
Pour it in.
I'm not gonna be here to comment for a minute. There you go, JP. That's right. Came to get down. Jump around. Jump around. I'm gonna go down here and bait these other 3 rods up, so I won't see the comments. Give me about 4 or 5 minutes, guys.
So,
Where is that? No, not eat broccoli and cheese soup.
You like any Starbucks thing?
Donnie, we took Alyssa to Purdue Saturday.
He's all moved in. Seriously? They moved in?
Donnie, you want to talk to the chat?
Wow.
You want to talk to the chat?
I never was any good at that, bro. I blame that on the teacher I used to have.
On
She
what?
was a witch from heck. She destroyed me. I had a
Wanna talk to
beautiful
the chat?
personality.
No.
I had a great personality that I got
Get on there and
her class.
entertain them boys, but
Yeah.
show them a quick dance.
No, I have to get a dono to do a dance.
Huh?
I have to get a dono to do a dance. Or a membership.
You're full of it. They don't undertake the mind.
I already did a membership upgrade.
Yeah, I did dance.
Well, Donnie, what are you gonna donate to Clayton dancing?
And, huh. First of all, I'm gonna judge him if he ain't worth the time, ain't he?
Huh? Alright.
Yeah, that is something I noticed he didn't do. He usually baits up more. He should bait up a little more often. About every 30 or less, a little bit better. He used to do that, man, and I'm telling you, when he did that, it's not. I used to think this year a lot, but he is like about that too. I mean, really, he is. But he also, he gets it, his best kind of. They're used to it. Now, you need to start baiting up. Well, you do, don't you? Ah, Dad, get it.
Get it,
I'll
Donnie.
get the net. Get it. Come here. I tried to get that 20. Wow, look at that big squirrel out there. Gee, quit. Come on. Here. They'll take that back. It went from 20 to about 1.
Here, you're under.
Oh, really? So what do we need to do? Take that one over?
No, go.
Under?
Well, maybe. Maybe go back under.
What it is? It's still right. It's hard to touch the sun. It's cold out anyway. Shut up.
Here, I can stay with her.
Oh, good. Good deal. That'll help get him caught up. No. Let's straight this thing. What?
No. It got off.
Hit that line. Went under it. It still got tangled. Had to go back under again and back under. I'm not a professional like you boys.
We need to become a pro.
Yeah, I'll break the bow then.
We need to go back to fishing classes.
Show you what I'm pro. It won't get too long.
Someone said it was a goldfish.
Huh?
Someone said it was a goldfish.
It might have been. Got off. Just ain't got it in me.
You're still the man, Donnie.
I hate
Show them how to cast it, Dylan.
just to help. I can't fish with 3 poles.
See you rip on it.
That's it.
Wow.
Oh, you cross God's line. I bet it ain't very far.
Well, he don't fish in there.
Yes,
I'm telling you, he just get close.
you definitely crossed it. You definitely crossed it,
I
Donnie.
just saw it laying,
I just seen it throw that one. It's close. I ain't joking.
yeah, but it didn't go.
The one that he threw was all the way on the right.
Josh throws over here anyway. He's got 30 acres back to the north.
I thought like 45.
Well, that is true. It is more like
Bring the chocolate.
yes, I did. Just for you. Young cowboy. Did you catch? You
Huh?
should be able to. Ready? I
Whoa!
put it in there perfect.
Donnie, try to catch this thing. It was so weird.
It did. It dropped on you.
I couldn't tell. It was like,
Well,
Watch.
I was watching.
Watch.
It dropped that chocolate.
it-
This
it's-
old man, I'd shove you up better than everything.
that's so weird. Oh my God.
That's just bleeding.
I know, it jumped out of his face.
What kind of chocolate?
You take a guess. You know the kind I like. Think we'll catch that 20? Yeah, I think we'll catch one close to it.
Mm.
It baits them up. It's baiting them up. It's time for them to hit.
Trying to think what kind.
That was about a 2-pounder on that. And it spit it out on me. It wouldn't have done that, but I had to go under that other pole.
Milk chocolate?
True love. You'll know when you swallow.
Dark chocolate.
Huh?
Dark.
Yep. Dark. The only thing I have left. I get back over the Dollar Tree, I'll get a bunch of them. I don't know it that way. I've never get it. I don't want it on the ground. Under it. Wow. It does go crazy, doesn't it? What'd you do today, buddy?
Went to school.
Oh, man.
Hmm.
Really? They shouldn't even be having school.
Yeah.
They know that. I've seen on my phone how many people in Wayne County's died from COVID-19. And a bunch of them's had it. I think about around 10 already died from it.
Yes, Mom.
Which one do you think could go off this time? Did you drink all of it?
Yeah.
You didn't spill it?
No.
I didn't think you'd drink it. I only brought 2. I thought if I bring 3, he won't even touch it. And now you're drinking. Throw it over.
I would drink that anytime.
Good water, Anna. Oh my God, you boys are catching on. You're starting to catch on.
What?
I'll tell you something. You take it to the bank. On spring water and stuff like that. I might joke with you. I tell you. Seems like that's good for you. Good.
Make a guess which rod is going to go off next. We have these down here or
I'd
the
say the one
ones
in,
to the right.
One in the middle.
What side?
$20.
What side?
That one.
You're betting $20.
Yeah, I'll bet you $20.
Donnie said he's betting $20. It's going to be the middle rod.
I thought that one got the line or something.
I had to go under twice, so I wouldn't have lost that.
Yeah, I didn't rebate the middle one. I don't think
Does it need rebaited?
Yeah, probably.
should
It
remind
did
me.
move it about a foot.
No, it moved it pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
But I ain't betting 20 on
Still left it out there. We'll leave it
it.
out there.
I put 25 on it.
I'll reel it in next to the bank.
It's going good.
I'll bet 100 you win it.
Stop it right there.
Charles is going good. How about you?
I hope I bluegill it.
Dang it, that water bucket.
God, you're breaking me up.
I didn't use any water on it.
Yeah, I won't. Not good.
You want me to throw it or you coming home?
Yeah, you want
I'm
to?
just joking. So.
Don't say you ain't that big. It's good stuff.
Blake, why's your rod laying in the water out there? Look at that, Donnie. Half his rods are laying in the water.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Maybe a turtle. You think a turtle got it?
Earlier, I thought it was somebody's line was broke. I went up there to
I
grab
did
it.
too. I didn't grab it.
I might go back home and get some line.
Don't forget that free phone.
Yes.
How far do you live from here? Right up there.
About, you know where Northwest 15?
Yeah.
Do you? Or you're just pulling out?
Yeah, dude. Right up the road there.
Well, you know where Kentucky Fried Chicken is. Taco Bell, that's 15, Northwest 15. I live up here on the block north. About 2 miles from here, maybe.
He did ride his scooter the other day. Was you here?
I just got her fixed.
He did one time when I was here.
I didn't know
You ain't gonna believe this.
what was wrong with it.
Starter went out. I got home, I started it, went home, shut it off. I almost went to McDonald's and about to shut it off.
My mailman about didn't leave the house today.
Really?
So he was off when he was grabbing some packages.
What do you have?
His mail truck.
Oh,
You know, little white mail truck.
yeah.
And he goes out there after he got it all loaded up. He goes like, did it like 5 times. It was like, he got her.
Well,
I'm back, guys.
my neighbor,
Oh.
for him, David, his last day as a carrier.
So
He'll be working on it.
apparently Uncle Donnie missed one,
That's what he's doing. Starting
from what I hear.
He'll be working on it. Trucks like he's done. As a matter of fact, he'll probably be working on that.
We was down there baiting him up, and I guess Uncle Donnie lost one.
I'm gonna dip it out of his pond.
Yeah, next time you thirsty, dip it right there in the pond.
I am. I've got a building deal.
What's he talking about?
I'm gonna drink my water out of this pond.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
I got a builder's car.
Yeah, Uncle Donnie's gonna drink this pond water. He said. How much of a donation for Uncle Donnie to drink the pond water? That'd be a good one.
There you go.
How much?
I don't know about that.
Now this place, you would probably glow in the dark at night if you drank this water,
How
but
much would you pay me to glow?
yeah,
It would probably not hurt you at all.
this water here is
Say
contaminated.
I'd wake up at 6 iron.
I'm gonna bring the camera closer. It might be jittery for a second, guys.
Well, I wouldn't want to do it.
No, I wouldn't
Nope.
do that.
Well, you know, it might get you about 3 months down the road.
Donnie, how much money for you to get?
Yeah, it's a little bit crooked in there.
I used to be, I wore
Donnie said he would dance, but he wore his dancing shoes out.
hung them up other day.
You dance too much, Bill dance?
Speaking of that,
Too much fishing with Bill Dance, he said.
You did not. Yeah, it was
We put millet on those 3 down there, so
You did.
we'll see if Bean Mill's the ticket or if millet's the ticket.
Shut up.
she loves dancing. He wanted to. He couldn't.
Shut up.
Get out.
If you guys are just joining us, if you'd hit that like button, we would appreciate it.
TV.
We'll also have a giveaway going on that will end
They just like
next Monday.
Oh,
We will announce the winner next Monday. It's not too late to get in on that. There's a video. My most recent video. Is that a turtle? Yeah, he just took off. But watch my most recent video. It tells you how to enter. Free to enter.
yeah. You watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah, I got them. Cable. I watch that.
You don't need no cable.
Donnie, you want to go with us this weekend? Me, Clayton, Dylan, you, we all go down south there on Mike's property.
Oh, really?
We could take the camper,
That'd be fun.
fish on that, and then maybe hit this other place.
Is Mike
Where's the other
fishing
place?
yet?
I saw he's been down there mowing it and everything.
What town is that?
I don't know the exact address or town, but
That Bedford?
it might be. I'm not sure.
I thought he said, can't remember what he said.
He got one of those Rangers or whatever you call it.
Oh, yeah, like a four-wheeler?
Yeah, man, that thing's gorgeous. It's a
Them are
metallic
nice.
blue. He said it's got AC and heat
Oh,
and everything.
you gotta be
Oh, it's gorgeous,
kidding.
dude.
I've never been in one that AC.
Yeah, I've never had nothing like that either. He got a Kubota, a big tractor, Kubota, for mowing it and everything. Yeah,
There's your nice one.
heck yeah.
I have one.
Well, his isn't like a zero turn. It's a tractor with a mowing deck and everything.
Yeah, them are super nice.
Yeah, it's got the. I think it's got the front bucket and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Going on.
those are nice because they're diesel. I think.
Yeah, they're nice though.
Yeah, the tractors are diesel. I don't think you can tear them up.
You'd have to be an idiot to tear
Yeah.
them up. They'll take a
I'll get down there. We'll see.
beating.
I'm just plenty idiot enough.
I've never drove one. We might tear it up. Mike, if you're watching, we
We'll know
we
it
apologize in
minute
advance.
if it can be tore up or not.
Are you guys I haven't seen any comments pop up. Somebody drop a comment so I can see if it's working right.
How would the guy sleep?
I know the other day it kept freezing up and the comments weren't coming through.
All of us in that camper?
I mean, he has a cabin too.
I mean, we can all fit in the camper, don't it? It's got 3 beds.
I probably was actually, to be honest with you, I can't sleep. That's the reason I hate to go.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
trouble sleeping.
yeah, be
But
fun.
do it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think.
that suits me perfect.
Okay. All right, it's working. Kevin, what are you cooking? Babe, what are you cooking? I'm starving, huh?
10,000 miles.
Can we have something really good to eat tonight?
I didn't sleep. I bet you
Something really good?
20
Starving. Pizza King good? You know, something like that? But, oh man, you see that?
Oh, I heard something.
It's about a 50-pound bass.
It was a shark, Donnie.
Goodness, that was a big
It
son.
was a shark.
Italian chicken. That don't sound bad. No, it was about
Looks like that one I put that tail on.
it was probably 6 or 7-pound carp. It looked like.
I'd say that was
Ooh, that sounds good, babe. I love shepherd's pie. And those
Maybe you were.
shepherd's pie and those cheesecake chimichanga things. Those things are good. Dude, you'd have to have them. It's like a cinnamon glazed, like chimichanga shells. You know what I mean? Like the real good ones with it's got like a cheesecake filling in
I
it.
like the chimichangas.
They're delicious.
That one, yeah.
Oh, they're good. I would say I'd save you one, but I'm just going to give you one.
What's the shepherd's pie again?
Right?
What, Kyle?
Shepherd's pie again?
Shepherd's pie is mashed potatoes, cheese, meat, corn, usually.
I don't know. He deserves
Good
it.
stuff. Said she's putting real meat in it. My wife's a vegetarian, guys. You probably didn't know that. So she said she's gonna make out with real meat. I love it. I'm not a vegetarian.
Did you ever finish your cupcakes yet?
Well, when we bought the camper, we got 4 steaks from Rims. Yeah, I need to cook them up, man. I've never been somebody that cooks steaks or anything. So
Dad, what'd you say?
we need to get into cooking those up. We got 4 steaks.
Why?
They just gave us 4 steaks from Rims.
Mashed potatoes, great.
I've never really cooked steaks, you know. I've always been a hamburger guy.
Got good teeth.
I never could afford them steaks. Those things that's for the uppity up, you know what I mean?
Which one you get?
I don't even know what kind they are. I think
Wait, did the one
sirloins
guy
maybe
get them
or,
because you bought the camper?
huh?
I got
Did one guy get them because you bought the camper?
Yeah.
that real nice.
Maybe that's what they are. I don't know.
I put them in the oven.
We ate at St. Elmo's a couple times for a work thing up in Indianapolis. I don't know if you guys watching have been there, but wow, that's insane. Their food, but it's insanely stupidly priced too.
But you know, it's always
Nah,
I ain't
not what that cost.
how much is it?
Probably like $100 a plate, maybe. I don't know.
A plate?
I don't know,
I
maybe
think it was
50 a plate, 100 a plate. I don't know. It's insane. It's
a
stupid,
little
but
bit more, you buy the cow.
it's where like the Colts players and stuff eat and all them kind of people.
Buy the cow.
Just run down there, buy the cow, my buddy, and eat for a year.
It was funny. The one time we was there, my wife dropped her fork or something,
Oh, yeah.
and the waiter he snapped around. He's like, I could tell what that was, and he put it down. And it was. He had the right utensil that he put
Oh,
down.
really? Oh, he was that
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's expensive, but it's like the best steak I've ever had in my life. What did they call that? Butter or butterflied or I don't know.
It's hard to
I
get
don't even know
some
what they
steak.
called how they did it, but it was good.
Do you like on roasted steak?
I hated ponderosa steaks. They
All
were
right,
like,
girls, I'm leaving.
are you leaving?
Yeah, it's almost 7 o'clock.
Oh, is it
That
really?
gun steak got him
6:45.
out of here.
Man, I didn't know.
That's right.
Getting out.
Oh, Dylan, where you eating at?
Steakhouse.
We
The
want-
house,
we wanna
probably.
know.
Here, me, Donnie, let me show you the spinning chair move.
Spin it there.
Oh my God. Dylan do that spinning chair move and hit Donnie with it.
Don't forget your wheels, huh?
Huh? Oh, that's not mine.
Oh,
I already took mine.
oh, did you? I was trying
Say, dude, hey, Friday night?
Friday
All
night.
right.
to see, Dylan. Take care, bro.
We'll probably have to leave when you get off work. All right.
You boys ought to have a good time.
It'd be a blast, won't it?
I'd say take it once a week, Mom.
If we could make it happen, it'd be a blast.
And Clay could probably catch some big bluegill.
The bluegill, we're going to be going for them big carp.
And bass.
Carp and bass,
But when they're not
catfish.
I get some minutes.
Who wants to loan me some rods for this trip, guys? It's a private lake. I could use some extra rods to put out down there. We got some crickets in the chat right now. What's going on? Butterfly filet mignon. That's exactly what it was, babe. And it was delicious. Now, I would never pay that kind of money for food, but it was delicious.
I'll let my dad have one bed. You can have a bed. Dylan can have a bed, and I'll just sleep on the truck.
What do you mean? Me and you, Clayton, can share a bed, and then Donnie and Dylan can have their own bed.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a queen, and then like a, I don't know, one big enough for two, and then the one table folds down into a bed to fit one or two as well.
You gonna be down there till Sunday?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
If you go, you might as well.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good drive.
Yeah, I think it's a couple hours.
Hope it don't rain.
Yeah.
Hope it ain't storming. If I do go, I wonder how far it is.
I think it's a couple hours, man, or close to it. I'll find out later.
120 maybe?
I don't know. I'll have to text him and find out.
That's what it is. I might come down Saturday morning.
Yeah.
That way, kind of sleep.
It's right there next to, I think it's kind of by Monroe and stuff like that.
It'll be pretty country. Be nice, I'm telling you.
I'm thinking it's like 20 or 30 minutes from there, he said.
Yeah, let me know. I'll send it to them. I might try to come down.
Why you just ride with us?
I saw up
If
by
the guy
where,
has to come home, at least you tell him that or something. That wouldn't be good.
up where Lissa's at, up close to there, there's a free campground.
Really?
It's in Attica, I think is what it said, which is not far from Purdue. So we may have to go up there on a weekend. It's right on the Wabash River.
I'd like to.
Yeah, now I don't know if it would be very fishable for carp where it's at because it looked like it had a really strong current right there.
Oh,
But
it's got a good current ball back.
well, the part I'm talking about looked like it had a really strong current. It was wide too.
Well,
It was probably like as wide as this lake. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a big section of it, maybe wider.
Over Terre Haute one time.
Yeah.
Didn't know, 'cause
Yeah.
then she'll stay.
Well, I've seen spots like right by where she's at. You drive across the bridge, and there's spots you can fish that it don't look like it has much current.
I could get him a little cove somewhere.
Does
Just
the
enough.
Wabash River have big carp in it?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say it's probably does.
runs into Ohio River. White River runs into it.
It's probably got some good ones in it. Yeah.
There's bounders?
It
I
matter
don't know,
much
man.
how big they got in Indiana.
It's like anything else though, but it probably got some big ones, but it may have so many small ones that it's hard to hit a big one. But hey, it's free to camp up there. Give a guy something to do. You know
Why
what
is
I
it
mean?
free?
Oh, really? How come it's free?
It's free. There's no. I don't know if there's any electric or not to hook up to, but
Free for everyone?
I think it said that you can stay there for 2 days max.
Never heard of that. Free.
Oh no, there's a lot of them like that. I was looking it up. There's one down there by where Klein is too. It's they call it a horse Blackwell horse camp. I think it is. But anybody can go down there and camp, and I think you can stay 7 days there or something. The Hoosier National Forest, you can camp there for free.
Beautiful country.
There's all kinds of places. If you look, there's a lot of places you can free campsites.
I'll have to check that out. See, Atlanta, I think at one time was free.
I don't remember where we camped at that one time down there. Cause remember it was like
I know where it's at.
it was like it was super cheap, but they didn't have electric or anything. Remember?
I know. Well, remember when we had that generator running? We
Yeah.
camped at that lake, that big lake.
Yeah.
I cannot think of the name of it. But that campground ain't very far from the lake.
Yeah. Well, that campground had a lake right beside it too,
Yeah.
because we had poles out.
Yeah. Well, I seen some big red here and there. Never could hit.
We never did really catch many right there. We only caught. I think we caught like a couple channel cats or something that night.
I didn't catch much there either. But I seen them in there. They was
That's been a long time ago, man.
you ain't catch.
That's been about 23 years ago, probably.
It probably has. It don't seem like it, does it?
Mm-mm.
I think.
No, it don't.
Matter of fact, I was thinking yesterday, I've been thinking about getting in the old truck
Yeah.
and just making me a cruise around all that country and then come back home.
Walk?
Thought about renting a car. Actually,
Uh-oh. Damon, we might be down that way. I don't know if he was talking to you or not, but we may be down there this weekend. There's a good possibility of it.
suckers eat me up. I got 8 up today working on the ski.
It's not set in stone yet, but I'm gonna have to talk to my buddy, and
Probably.
we may be able to. Where at?
No mosquitoes.
Over that river. I say try right here. Where we keep it on.
I already tried. Well, me and Will went down there and we saw lobsters.
We're 3 likes away from 40 likes. If anybody hasn't hit that like button yet. Yeah, we will for sure. Like I said, we're not. I've never been there, so I don't know where to set up. Bad thing is, we'll probably have to do it during the day. We might be able to night fish it. I don't know yet. Just have to see what happens. We bought a little pop-up camper, and I'm itching to try it out. You know.
You must switch bait or something. Didn't you?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Well, it's the worst time of year to fish. You know.
It is a bad time. Next month I'll start getting.
We've caught so many from this spot in the last 2 months. We've probably hooked about all of them. Got them mad.
That's what happened.
Damon, where we're gonna go, I think we can. We'll be able to camp for free. I'll fish Monroe. There's a lot of little ones in there too.
That's a pretty lake. Pretty lake.
I mean, yeah, it is, but it's gorgeous. But I don't know that we'll a Fishman Row or not.
If I had a boat, I'd definitely want to hit that one.
Yeah. When I was a kid, probably about 14, 15, we fished Monroe for the first time, and it was flooded. And we didn't know the area. I guess we were fishing on top of a bridge. Was you? I don't know if you
I
was
remember
there or
with you
not.
on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if Uncle Di was there or not. But me and my dad, we was fishing on top of this bridge that had been flooded over, and it was a pretty good drop below that bridge, and we didn't even know that we were on it. If we'd have took a few steps left or right, we would have died. We would have drowned because we would have went completely under and had no idea what was going on.
Yep, you
What's up,
died.
Chad? How you doing, bud? We would come back down like a few months later, and it was like, what the heck? T, and that's just part of fishing, man. If somebody has a boat or a jet ski, I guess they think that we like to see them out there going over our stuff. Maybe that's their mentality, you know. Yeah, me too, man. We took my daughter to college, and we had graduation a couple weeks ago, graduation parties. We've been super busy ourselves. But if I find a jet skier, they always want to come right in, do donuts and circles, and they look at you and they smile. They think that we're enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's so weird. People tubing on with the boats. They come in as close as they can, and
You got to remember, maybe he just bought it.
yeah, I think they're just ignorant to the fact that we just want to fish. We don't want to watch them do donuts and pull each other behind the boat and mess all of our stuff up. JP, what you eating, man? You guys know I like to talk food. I'm always down to talk food. They come in on me all the time, get in my line. Some places I cast pretty far, and I'll have boats come in, and my line will get caught in their prop. And
I was waiting down there about what a
beer
couple
can
more hours,
chicken.
maybe. I was waiting,
Oh, I know,
going
yeah.
all around.
They do. I don't know what beer can chicken is. Is it good?
Doesn't give you the recipe on that.
I'm gonna take a guess and say you're taking some chicken and then pouring some beer out of the can and then frying it. I don't know, cooking it up like that. JP, I mean, I used to get real mad over it, but like I said, I feel like most of them don't do it to be rude. I feel like they're just ignorant to the fact that
I think they are.
you know
I really do.
that we're trying to fish and not watch them do that.
The reason I believe that, guys, because a fisherman won't do that to another
Yeah.
fisherman that pin on the bank.
Well, a bass fisherman will do it, and they do it just to be
But they're
jerks, I
keeping
think.
yours
But
out of the flood.
nice, nice. How's it going, John? Nah, bass fishermen hook me more than anybody.
Have they really?
Oh, they come in and get me with their trolling motors, with
No doubt.
their cast. They'll come right in 5 feet off the bank and
I've never had them do
cast
that.
into my lines.
I've never had them do that.
Last time we was at Summit, the one guy was about 5 feet off the bank, went over all the lines.
That's probably the first time he's ever bass fished.
No, and then he watched me cast. I casted one way out there. As soon as I casted, he drove right back over and it got in his prop. It hadn't even sunk yet. He just, as soon as I casted, he went over.
What a guy would do with one like that, don't tell him. Just let him run that whole spool off on that problem.
Yeah,
If he did it on purpose.
I don't know why he did it, but he did it.
I've had people cut the line.
I had a guy do that at Summit too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
With a cigarette?
No, his old lady, like they set up right over where I was fishing, got hung up in my line. Set my alarm off. I go grab my rod. And he just kept pulling the line out and pulling the line out. And finally, I put the hammer down because I thought he was going to unhook it. Well, then he cuts the line and just started pulling again. I said, "Bud, I want my line back." He's like, "This ain't your line." I said, lift my rod and was pulling it. I said, "It's not?"
He was just
Well, you're not fishing. I said, I got 6 rods right here, man. What are you doing?
Steve's another one of them that didn't know.
Yeah,
There's just some
it
people that
happens.
don't know.
I'm getting mad now, guys. We need a boat right now. I'm gonna throw me some weight at it. I'm just kidding.
I'm on a jet ski here.
T, and you know how it is. If you fish, it's just part of fishing, brother.
Yeah. Makes you appreciate it when it don't.
Yeah, it's like anything else. There's good people and bad people, and there's in between. Some of them just don't know any better. So,
That's it. A lot of
we've had some special kayakers come in on us before. Donnie, remember the one kayaker that got so close he got hit in the eye with the end of the rod up at Summit? You don't remember that? He come around the corner and got hit with the rod.
how'd he do that?
The rod sticks over the water a little bit.
I know he hit it there.
You was there?
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you was there, and then
I was up there
and
playing.
he said he was playing hide and seek from his buddies.
Oh.
And then he, like all the other ones, then he kept going and he kept hitting the poles and the lines with the paddle. And we're like, dude, could you please go out and around?
Who?
Clayton, you was there, the guy that hit the rod when he was on the kayak at Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were playing, though they just ignorant to the fact of what's going on. If you've never been taught that, never been around, you don't really know.
I'd like to have a kayak. I've never been.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Well, it didn't catch that, did it?
I'd like to take a kayak over to find me a little corner out on the other side and fish this place
I know we're gonna do that. What to do this
just for something to do.
Just throw out like this. Oh,
Yeah, I'd like to try and catch a bass on that other side.
There's actually one. I didn't
did you get on?
no, there. I didn't go
How much can they be up there?
over there.
$170. That started,
Man, that's expensive.
Ain't even new.
Wow, that's expensive.
Have to make the parts for it.
Yeah. What year did you say that was?
90,
Oh,
Yamaha.
we might have got one on eBay or something for cheaper, you know?
Well, we checked all that. They don't. If you can't find a used one somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I
they
was
don't make
saying. Maybe you could have got a used one.
them. Well, we tried that. Now you can find them. Now, they still. You can get the ones older than that. You can get the ones newer than that.
Yeah.
Out of 90.
It's about how it works.
Mid starters may different than the rest too.
Yeah.
It's just maybe you got to take a lot of crap on to get it on.
Whatever went bad on it was probably super cheap to fix. It's a little brush or something.
Yeah, yeah. I have four of them made, just in case something goes.
Yeah.
It was sent off. I didn't do it. My neighbor's brother did. He was
Yeah.
out this place and he had it sent off. Been down for a month and a half.
You know,
Took him that long to make it. All right.
I remember when I was a teenager, if a guy had a starter go out, there was a lot of places that would rebuild them, you know.
Yeah.
Remember
Here's
that?
Richmond, isn't it?
Well, there was, I think there was a few over here. There was some, I used to go to a guy in Newcastle,
Yeah.
you know, like $15 or whatever. They'd rebuild your starter.
Oh, well, he's probably gone now.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Nowadays, it's expensive to get a starter.
I'm sure they still.
A dealership, it's god awful crazy, but you go to like a dealership, it's crazy.
$1,100 they said
Yeah.
for a starter. Or $1,125.
Even like for a car, like my truck or something, it's ridiculous,
Oh,
man.
that. Wonder what it would be.
I bet you probably $700, $800, six, 4, 5, 6, 700. Who knows, man? It'd be a crazy number, I'm sure.
I'd have a new vehicle. They'd be worth it. So, it is. What all is it?
Well, there's like a little tree something in the water.
You guys up for a stream? Tuesday,
Let's just get by.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Teeing, mine's just an old like meat grinder type deal. I don't know what it's actually called. I'll tell you, the one I have now, Dylan. I forget I traded him something for it. I think it was like uh, something he had laying around from maybe his grandparents or something. It's one of the old ones that you can't hardly tear up, you know. But I think in the stuff they use in Africa, isn't it more like a corn? It's kind of like a corn dough, isn't it? Now I can tell you how to make one a mealy bomb without having to grind up the corn if you're interested in that. I need to do a video on it actually. I forgot all about it. Somebody told me how they did it, and I tried it and it did work, but forgot all about it. You take get you some cracked corn, and for every pound that you use, so if you do 3 pounds, put 3 cups of water in it, and then microwave it for about 15 minutes, and take it out and let it cool off. You can let it cool really for about overnight before it starts packing pretty good. But it'd be real soft and kind of doughy filling. I might make a bait. I did a video on it, and it was something new that I had tried out that I had not fished. It was just an idea that I had that might work with that steam-rolled crimped corn. I've still yet to fish with it. Maybe I'll make some of that up tomorrow, and if we stream uh, Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe I'll put it on a couple rods and try it. Kind of make it almost like millet. Is that where you're from, Tian? There's a lot of big carp over there, isn't there? I think I've seen some pictures of some monsters come out of there. But if you're able to just get like a 50-pound bag of cracked corn, it's pretty cheap stuff. So you can just use water and a microwave. I've heard of some people just boiling the water and then pouring it over the top too and letting it sit in a bucket. Softens it up. It's also a really good way to add it in your pack bait. Gets it soft and you put it in with your oats or whatever you got. I can't believe we've only landed one fish. I figure they'd be on fire today. Like I said, we've caught a lot from this spot, probably over the last 2 months. It's where we've been coming to stream because we get a decent signal. We have caught a lot of fish right here. They may be a little bit gun shy right now. Can't blame them for wisening up a little bit. Oh yeah. Well, I'd love to see a 60 pounder. There might be one over here. I don't know, or in the U.S., but be few and far in between. That's for sure. I'd be happy with a 40. I need to bust into that 40 territory. The hard part is fishing a place that has them. There's not many places that have 40 pounders even. Not a lot around my area that even have 30 pounders in it.
So are those creek chubs, Sonny?
Huh?
Are those creek chubs?
Yeah,
Maybe you put a piece of banana peel on it.
they make a catfish bait. Bass bait. I seen earlier where somebody asked him, was you still over here? I
Yeah.
thought he said he was coming over here. I don't
You're
think he ever got back with you.
you're yawning.
I wonder.
Yeah, you yawning too. Get me. Oh man. I've never heard of that lake, but there's a few of them. I mean, you got Del Hollow. It has 40 pounders in it. Lake Michigan's got some 40 pounders in it.
Put a piece of banana peel on
You
it.
know, there's some lakes um, that aren't even that big that have pretty big fish in them. But on the average, you know, there's not many. I'll eat some chocolate.
Well, I'm gonna get a piece first. Here.
Just bring it over here, bro.
But me and Don saw lots of creek chubs. The rocks across this tree over the water.
Yeah.
There's tons of creek chubs.
That's that dark chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not getting much of it.
Really? I love it.
I try that brand. Just eat it.
It's good to me.
Where'd you catch your first fish? Back here? Oh, here.
Mm-hmm.
Even that big thing for
Dylan, I've never bought it from Jacksonburg Road, so I'm not sure. Over in Pershing today, I think it was a little over 14 with tax. But I know where you're talking about. I think that's more expensive than Pershing. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely packs good, Dylan. Carp love bean meal too, so up until I was probably, I don't know, 16, 17. I think that's the only bait I used probably.
Dad, you think a fly could get creek chubs?
Do what?
You think like a fly like that would get creek chubs?
A fly. Oh, for a bait. I thought you were asking if a fly would eat a creek chub. I was like, what? I don't know, maybe. A little piece of corn will catch them all day long.
You
Yeah.
get a piece of corn?
No, Dylan, we have not had a bite on millet. I think it's just, it's been hot. Today's the first cool day we've had. Because if they're not hitting over here, they're not hitting anywhere. And we've caught a lot over here. Might have them gun shy too. We get a few more days like this though. Water will be nice and cool, and fish will be going crazy. They'll think it's fall. Nighttime be the best time right now. And guys, I got 16 bottles left. If anybody needs any flavor, hit me up on Facebook. Got bananas, strawberries, strawberry banana, orange, grape, peach, a bright blue raspberry. Um, Other stuff I can't remember. Watermelon. Got what I'm gonna call like a melon berry, which is a watermelon strawberry combo. They are all very strong. They smell good enough. I've tasted them. Taste test approved. All right, 40 likes. Appreciate it. The sun's coming out now. Looking beautiful out. Oh, I'm gonna show everybody but you, Dylan. I don't have anything for you, man. You have to use plain bait. No, you suck. You just can't catch fish. JP, I agree. We need something to get on the line here. Randy, I think it was 14, a little over 14 with tax today. They changed suppliers. They said it comes in a different bag, and it's like a clear bag now. Kind of freaked me out. I think the last time I bought it, it was like $8 or $10. So it used to fluctuate from about $8 up to about 12. So it's went up a little bit. It tells me at the end of the season, it might go up even more. Yeah, I know, Randy. When I used to fish highway all the time, I've talked to Randy a few times up there. Donnie, can you catch? Oh. I think Randy's more into the pay laking though. I don't think he gets out and does any wild water that I know of. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I heard it was really slow up there. Well, they need to get aerators out. Yeah, it's just that time of the year, guys, where nighttime fishing is the way to go. There you go. Yeah, let's get 100 likes. What pond were you fishing, Randy? If you think about it, though, really, I mean, 12 hours, three's not that, that's pretty slow for a place that's packed full of them. I'd love to go to Lake Michigan. That'd be a blast. I think that might be too far of a drive, though. More like $100 worth of super chats to help with the gas and a hotel room, then maybe. Guy would definitely want to fish it at nighttime too. The kiddie pond. Wow, that's real slow. Usually, a guy can catch a whole bunch in that thing. Dylan, it would get real expensive real quick, dude. Because we would want a hotel room for. The only way to go would be go up on Friday. Yeah, Tien, I fished it once last year. We caught a bunch of them over 20 pounds. I think the biggest was like 25 something. Uh-oh, we got one on down there, guys. Oh. Got a fish on. Barely hear it. on the end rod. Clayton and them guys are over there doing something else, so I'm gonna have to reel it in and all that good stuff. I got no mat to put this guy on. I'll show you what it looks like. Nice soft grass. My carp cradle's on the other end. They took off on me, so I didn't have no carp cradle with me. Get this over here a little bit. It's a Ranger net. I'm gonna go ahead and bait this one up, guys. You want to slide the thing onto that?
A big one.
No. It's the little one.
The creek chubs were pecking at it, but they didn't get in their mouth.
Yeah.
Think it's too big for them?
Look like all these are slacked up. These all probably need baited up.
Yeah, I'd say we do. You know when we do it, bring one in?
Yeah.
Which one?
One on the left here.
Hope they got that up. Oh.
gonna go back with B mill on these guys. That one was on millet. We got one on millet and one on B mill. But this B mill's soured, so I'm gonna probably throw it away. I might as well use it up.
Woohoo! Getting out there. Hold it up enough.
I'm gonna lay these wheels on
Okay.
there. Last one to bait up, guys. That has a big old hair in it. Smell the sourness. Dude, I'm not sure about that there.
Take us down there, leave it.
Oh man. Oh, that sun is bright. Give me just a second, guys. Dylan forgot his bucket of bait. Yeah, we caught a few. What's going on, catfish in Arizona? But Dylan, you forgot your bucket of bait down there, didn't? Or your bucket. The bite is slow though. Whoop! What the heck did I just step on? Scared the crap out of me.
It was a snake.
Just a couple little ones. Yeah. All right, let me read some messages here. Oh! Let's see here. Slide this over a little bit. All right, I miss any good questions in the chat?
Yeah, it's going good.
Let me see what we got.
I don't eat lunch there.
You know, you look like it when you did that.
Huh.
Remember that the jerk? That movie, The Jerk, Steve Martin? When he went he told me.
No.
He went. That's how you. You ought to watch it. You watch the funny movie.
Okay, wait, what's it called?
Now, wait a minute. The Jerk was funny, but it ain't The Jerk. Come on. When they hustle women for money, him and his other.
Catfishing Arizona? Yeah, it's not a bad spot at all.
That's what movie did Steve Martin.
Hey, Big Muddy, what's going on, Michael? John, I think Brian goes there, doesn't he? I think he's fishing quite a bit.
Oh, that's good. That's the Jerk. I forgot about that guy. Now pull up and look. That's
Curtis, what's going on, buddy?
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm telling you, that's a good one too. I give him credit. He made about 5 or 6, but he did hard to top.
Okay, so
One that
Curtis, are you a fisherman? You gonna show your dad how to do it?
Steve Martin and Michael Caine starred in together.
where? Michael.
Caine, C-A-I-N.
Michael. C-A.
Ryan starred together.
Wait,
S-T-A-R-R-E-E.
where Michael Caine and.
Steve Martin played him.
If you guys are just joining us, hit that like button.
That was good. Darn it.
Dylan, you know I'm easy to get along with. I get on board with about anything.
But the jerk spot is funny, man. But
Check it out, guys. We got a duck coming. Clayton, get you a handful of that bean meal and feed those ducks. I like those two guys.
all them, yeah, they never leave each other. Talk about two that love each other. Them ducks do. He don't go nowhere.
Smash up a couple balls and toss it over to them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Right.
Throw it over, Clayton.
Yeah. Give them a little more now they see it.
Again, one more.
46 likes. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab a couple balls.
He won't even eat without her eating first. That must happen to that duck would die. He got my mind. He died.
like it just been the grain for him, don't they? What's up? Good times. There he's getting it. Yeah. Those two have been over here for years. There's a couple ducks over here, guys, and they've been together for years. I don't know if I can shine the camera or not. Couldn't go on the other side and tell me when I got them. It's a black one and like a kind of a muddy white one, I guess. But for years, those two ducks have been over here, and they stick with each other only. They're really, I don't know. They just love each other, I guess. Sometimes I'll feed those two. I don't recommend feeding ducks or anything,
The one's running away.
but well, this black duck let that one eat all the food it wanted before it even started eating it.
It's breaking it up for it right now. It won't eat it, but it knows that other one, like that food broke up, and he's breaking it up for what?
Yeah, see, he's spitting it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, one way.
Oh, he's tracking. He's like, where'd you go? He's lost.
He's getting a drink. I think so.
Someone asked where we're at.
I've never seen him.
We are at Springwood Park, Richmond, Indiana. Hey, Donna.
Here comes Clayton Wood.
Yeah, here comes the ear over here.
I've watched it. I will.
47 likes, guys. Boom.
Really?
3 away from 50.
It's that 50.
Donnie might do a happy dance if we
I might
hit
eat
50.
this duck.
He might cook the duck up if we hit 50. Duck soup.
Oh, that's this lady out over there. Oh, she gotta get turned now. Yeah, he's just breaking it up for her.
Yeah.
Where's your fishing pole? She likes the duck better.
Oh,
I told you I'd say something.
She couldn't hear you.
I don't think she heard you.
What?
Yeah.
She has earphones.
She did?
She actually got music going in her ear. Yeah. Yeah, last time we was here though, she was looking for you. It looked like.
Was she really?
Looked like it.
Ah,
She must forgot by now.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Once you guys get that old, you guys forget after a week.
probably a good thing.
Yeah.
You seen them little baby deer lately?
No, I haven't. Hey, good times. We appreciate you watching, man. If anybody's interested in becoming a member, there's a button right beside the subscribe button. It says join. It's $1.99 for a tier 1. Get all kinds of little perks for joining. You get some custom emojis. You get to see some videos before they come out. All kinds of good stuff. Plus, it's a good way to help support the channel. We're also selling carp flavor now. Got a good little lineup on it. I only have 16 bottles available right now. And bottles are on back order. So if that's something you're interested in, that's a good way to help support the channel and get something good to catch fish on. Yes, sir, Dylan. You know him.
Hey, I'm just telling you, you want to be adopted.
Oh my. Oh my God, Don.
You might think you're talking about
Yeah,
me.
you know, I was doing
Smash that thumbs up button, guys. Come on. 2 away from 50. Kick it. Karate kick it. Karate chop it. Pow.
There's them two little deer. I see them out there.
Oh yeah, yeah they are. Donnie was just asking about these. There was 3 deer over here, triplets the other day. Now there's 2 of them out there.
Three.
Are all 3 of them over there?
Yeah, I see one in the woods, brown.
Yeah.
Really?
3 baby deer over there.
Well, there's a sign. That's mom and brother. I see two for sure.
Dylan, you got to use plain bait. Remember?
So, no, you can pick our bait for tomorrow.
Randy, they're $6 a bottle. They're super strong. Smell delicious.
Oh. You got it, catch fish.
I guarantee they smell good.
Well, you catch fish on
I catch fish on them all the time. Tear them up. Gabby, you probably are a better fisherman.
Be adopted, bro.
Gabby, you're better than Michael. How's that?
That little Buddy Holly looking guy up here, he wants to be adopted. She'll know who Buddy Holly is. She's my age. He was hot, man. Buddy, he was tough. You ever heard of him?
Michael, how old are your kids? Are they younger or are they older?
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
turned me down.
I just took my daughter to college. That makes me feel old. We just dropped her off Saturday. 5 and 8. Well, you got young ones. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. They grow up so fast. Oh my goodness. I'd give anything to have mine back at that age. I'm not sure, Dylan. We might either do it Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. Nah, the marriage is just a piece of paper, though. You know. I mean, I'm married, but it is just a. I never was a partier. Never. That's the truth. Good times, I would say use whatever you like the best. As far as that goes, I used to use nothing but bait runners myself, and I always talked a bunch of smack about the bait caster, and that's because I never used any. I can cast way farther with a bait caster. That's me. Now you might be different, but I can cast farther with them. But on a side note, I never did have like a $500 Shimano bait runner either. So I had ones like you have, Okumas and other, Chinese made stuff. No, Dylan's in the chat. He's not fishing with us. He took off. His gina was hurting. I think he had some sand in it, so he had to take off. Oh, Michael. I'm sorry. I better keep it PG friendly. My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I wasn't thinking, brother. I forgot your kids were watching. But yeah, you could have got you a big old nice boat. You still got a nice boat though. One of these days, I may get one. As soon as we hit 1 million subscribers, we're going to get a boat.
I say 150,000. Don't ball it up.
Maybe even 100,000 subscribers will get us a boat. What do you guys think?
What? What about 250,000? We give away a camper.
There you go.
Hawg camper.
Yeah, but you're my friend and you have a boat, but you're too far away with the boat. So what am I going to do? You going to put it in on the Ohio River or I guess that'd be, where you're at would probably be the Missouri River, right? Which would go into the Ohio, if I'm correct. So I guess you could cruise it down the Ohio, or maybe even connects to the White River. Cruise down here and pick me up in it. Okay.
Yeah, Brian. I love to watch them run and kick. Have a good time. Want some steak and code? Hey, don't you
Yeah, I see all three of those deer now.
I thought our
Oh,
alarm
do you
was going.
really?
Yeah.
I see two.
Yeah, there's two. The third one's in the woods, like right next to the woods there.
Yeah, but I thought she had triplets.
Are those not all three babies?
No, that's Romy.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I see mom and two babies. Yeah, one of them may got hit by something, coyote or something.
I see 3.
Yeah, there's 3 deer, but there's only 2 babies, right?
Watch. This is gonna be the perfect one.
Clayton, can you zip that bag up?
So,
What's going on, Doug? Yeah, I know that. Donna, you know what boat stands for, right?
What?
Boat.
Nothing up to you, nothing, no.
Oh, bust out another 1,000.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
They're still cool to have, though. If you know, I'd like to have a pontoon
Yeah,
myself.
that'd be my one. Look at that one, Joe. Up those deer. This is about to get back.
I think a pontoon would be cool. Get you a grill on that bad boy. Be out there cooking it up,
oh my God.
cooking some food, carp fishing, all that good stuff.
He sucks his thumb a lot, but open
Oh
up.
my God. No, I don't.
You gotta watch that dirty box.
Dylan, if we're going somewhere for the weekend, we need to get a bunch of bait made up, you know?
Right.
What's up, Billy? You should just be able to hit that blue button. It's right next to the subscribe button. You'll have to close out of the chat. There should be an X that you hit, which closes out a live chat, and then you'll see a blue button that says join right next to the subscribe button. Yeah, we've caught a couple. They say that about people that own campers too. We bought a little pop-up camper. I haven't used it yet, so. All right, you say the middle one, right? We got rods down on to our right as well that you can't see. JP, a lot of people love to camp, but there's 2 different types of people that camp. I'm the type of guy that I want to do what's called boondocking, where there's nobody really around you, and you're just kind of at secluded locations. And then there's people like my brother loves to camp, but he likes a different atmosphere. You know, they go down to the campgrounds and they all sit around fires and drink and stuff like that. I just don't get into that too much. What?
Oh,
What am I looking at, man?
how we doing? Enjoy this beautiful weather.
I know, right? I went online and I found a video of yours from April of 2019. You were fishing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I sent it to my 2 grandsons.
Yeah.
And they really liked it. They
Awesome.
texted me back and said, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
awesome.
What's his name?
radar.
Oh, that's right, radar. Oh,
Mr.
radar.
Ears.
Yeah, me too, JP. Dylan, he's over here, or he's at home, guys.
Pretty little fellow. How old is he?
There you go, Billy. That might help us out.
Yeah, you still got some kick in it, don't you? You been walking a lot?
Yeah, well, I've been walking twice a day. He can only do this one time. He gets really tired.
How far are you walking? All the way to the end?
No, I don't go go in the loop.
Oh, you know?
No. No, I don't go in the loop, so.
That's a good place to walk, though.
It is. I went over to the reservoir, and
Oh,
it's
yeah?
really not a place to walk there. It's a big parking lot.
Anybody watching fishing right now?
We used to fish that a lot. We haven't fished as much as.
Is he recording?
Yeah.
It's
But
a live stream. You're okay. I don't even know that they would hear from that far away.
Oh, okay.
They can edit
Oh, I'm
Well, it's
sorry.
live. I can't edit it, but
I'm at you show it next time. I've watched
Well, if you're not
some.
catching anything right now, maybe you can cut it out.
well, it's live. I mean, it's already uploaded. It uploads as I'm doing it.
It's online already?
Yeah, there's people watching it right now. Yeah, we have people chatting. And, yeah.
Wow.
So,
I couldn't find a recent one.
if you if you found the old one,
No.
hey, good times with a tier 1, brother. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If you find that old one, then you can click on channel and it'll show you all of our videos and stuff.
Click on channel.
Yeah, if you find that old one again,
Yeah.
you should be able to hit like right below the video. They'll have like a thing that says channel, or it might just be. I think it's a picture of his face
Maybe the
actually.
boys know that.
They will, yeah, I'm sure of it. Yeah. All right, good times. Thank you for the tier 1, brother. We appreciate it.
Does Bible once a week at least.
Yeah.
Don't make it watch it.
Caught anything today?
Yeah, we caught a few, couple.
Well,
Sure.
you didn't get I caught one. You caught one before, and then he just hit me.
I don't know if we're gonna break 15 pounds or not, guys.
We
It's
catching as many as we used to.
there's not that many over 15 in this place.
I still caught 3.
I think the biggest one we caught this year on stream was like 17 or 18.
Bring your pole next time. Show us how to catch it.
You don't want me messing everything up. Oh, we got 2 bucks. A baby one.
There's 2 right there, been here for years. And we were feeding them a minute ago. They didn't eat it all. You can see where there we go.
What are you eating, buddy? No. No.
Probably some of this bait.
That's my earbud. He would eat it if he could. Say bye.
We'll catch you guys later.
All right.
From Greenwood? All right. That's not too far away. We're over here in Richmond, Indiana. Probably about an hour, a little over from you. Guys, we're 2 likes away from 50. Doug, if you're like me, fishing is just an addiction no matter what. I have a few people that I watch live stream when I'm not fishing. And I'll be doing all different sorts of things while I'm watching them. The one reason that, we might live, we got one on down there, guys. Oh, that one's taking off quick, Donnie. Clayton, can you grab the carp cradle? Can you grab the carp cradle, Clayton? That one's pulling out some line pretty good, it looked like. And JP, yeah, I'm the same way. Big Muddy, you don't have to have any amount to live stream. If you're going to do mobile, I think you have to have over 1,000, but I think you can download the Streamlabs app. I didn't know that until after I had over 1,000 subs, but you can download the Streamlabs app and still do it with however many subs you have, I think. That one looked like he took off good.
Said 0 pounds.
He's way out there.
Probably in them other
Yeah, you're in the one line for sure.
Yeah. Go under it.
No, you just keep reeling it.
I hate that. I can't hardly fish around bows. I never could. Oh,
I say go under.
Clayton, lift up the other one for him.
Not in here.
yes, he's right. I got it. I'm ready. Coming over me. Coming in. He was hung up on something.
Guys, he was hung up on something that just cut the line. It cut the line is what it did, didn't it? I think it lost the sinker and everything. Don't reel it all the way in then. Leave some hanging out. I have never seen that happen over here.
Sure did. I've never
Yeah, it
seen
hit
that.
something sharp, guys.
I don't know what's out there, but
Something real sharp.
I thought it was a tree limb at first.
As soon as it touched it, it sliced it. I seen
Oh,
it happen.
did. That's hard
Yeah.
to do.
Remember
Yeah.
your tackle box down here?
Yeah, if you want, bring the tackle bag down here. I need the scissors too, but
Deep flat back dab, something like. Man,
these are 9'6" Chad Ferguson rods.
that's a good little fish too. Pull this.
Yeah, you can reel it in. But the other three on the other end are 7'6" Chad Ferguson rods. I'm using beads. I'm not using a pickup. Just a straight up plastic bead. Did you grab the scissors, bud? I told you I needed it. Tyler, I have not, but if you're interested in some bait, I can still sell you some. We don't have to have a bait shop for it, really. I mean, we can still sell her. I've got a few bottles left for flavor if you're interested in any of that. I mean, I found a few locations, but they're all so expensive. And I mean, you guys got to realize we're not going to make much with a bait shop. What we're trying to do is figure out a way to help, keep the channel going and provide a service for you guys. But I have a bunch of videos on pickups if you guys are interested. I've got a few of them on my channel.
They're starting to bite right now.
That sign?
That's probably what these two first get back out there and then
That's all right, Don. I don't know what the deal is with that sign. I can't read, guys. What's it say? What does the sign say, guys? I can't read. That's the first time I've seen one do that over here. I don't think I've seen any cut off like that. I've never really seen nothing in here to get snagged up on. Yeah, sounds good, Tyler. Just get with us. I can't remember what color bead that one had on it. The only swivels I got with me are junk. Not really the right swivel to be using, but we'll tie it back on and get her out there. Millet's been great up here. I just decided to throw some bean for something to do. But pretty much all of our videos for the last couple months are millet. Bummer, I hate to lose a sinker like that. Yeah, Kevin, we've been tearing them up on millet for a couple, 3 months, really. You guys are just joining us, hit that like button. We're almost to 50 likes. We had a rig get cut off. We might be catching a few beside us there, too, it sounds like. We're tying up a rig and then we'll bait it up. I sent something cool that we're going to be testing out the other day. Kind of a surprise. Piscifun sent me a line. It's called an easy spooler. We're going to try it out, do a video on it. All right, guys, I'll be back. I got to go bait this up real fast. second here. All right, let's get back down here. Yeah, I don't know. No fishing. I thought it said go fishing. I thought it was one of them slogans, go fishing. Who we got watching? Drop me a couple comments so I know who we got in here still. Oh, let me get the camera close and we'll look at some of the comments if I missed any. All right. Let's see here. Tyler, I mean, I don't really have what I would call a buddy that works there or anything. I know they go in and out of stock something crazy. When they come in, they all sell out. I've had that same problem when I wanted to buy them too. I'm doing a giveaway on one. I don't know if you've seen it. You're probably already entered. I would guess you've already seen it, but there is a video. The one I uploaded Friday, free to enter. I mean, I'm giving away a brand new inbox one. Jimmy B, you guys just caught one, didn't you? I think you caught one while right when Uncle Donnie's come on or cut the line or whatever. Yeah, I'll have to say when I was looking down there, the one Donnie had on was taken out there pretty good. It looked unusually strong for this lake. So he may have had him a decent one on, never know. So we did catch how big was the one we caught? Was it 18 pounds? 2 or 3 weeks ago, or about a month ago now, wasn't it? Was it 18? I think it was 18 something. And that's the biggest one I've caught over here in several years. It's funny, back in the day, we used to catch 20 pounders all the time. Almost, probably every other trip, we'd catch 1 or 2 20 pounders. I don't know what happened over here. The average fish over here was probably 12, 14 pounds. And now, if you catch a 12 pounder, you're doing pretty good. But with like the Piscifun stuff, I said I don't work. I'm not sponsored or anything like that by them or anything else. But sometimes they'll send me something to try out, do a video on. I'll be honest, if they wanted to like sponsor the channel, I would be interested in switching and getting rid of my rockets and doing nothing but chaoses. I've had good luck with them, man. For the money, you can't hardly beat them, I still have one from a couple years ago when they first come out, the original model. And I've had no problems with it. It still works good. Dylan, I don't know if you were watching. I caught one a little bit ago, and then Donnie just had one on. It looked like it might have been decent. It was pulling pretty good. It hit something out there, and it cut the line instantly, dude. Not too far from the bank. I mean, as soon as it hit it, it cut the line. It was on bean mill. I'll tell you the one good thing about bean mill. I mean, I've caught catfish on millet, but I've caught some big catfish on bean mill. So there really is it's a 30-some pound flathead in this lake. I've actually seen it. There really is one. I've seen pictures of it. It's I mean, I haven't like held it in my hands, but I've seen it, and it's a 30-some pound flathead for real. So I've yet to catch it out of here, but I've seen it or know a few people that have. It gets caught about once a year usually. They'll hit that bean mill. Like I said, I mean, I've caught catfish on millet too, but I don't know if I've ever caught a big catfish on millet. Caught a lot of channel cats on it. Clayton caught a, well, no, I think we was using bean mill then too. The last time we was at highway streaming, right after we closed the stream out, we was reeling in to pack up, and one of them took off. It was a blue cat. All right, Dylan. Good night, bud. Think about this weekend. See what we can do. Guys, we're still 2 likes away from 50. Surely there's 2 people that haven't hit that thumbs up button yet. I don't know if I've ever caught a big cat on rice myself. Well, it looks like we ran out the battery of the power bank. So we're on the phone battery now. Ace, yeah. I've caught a lot of big cats on bean mill. I caught 240s on the same day. It's probably been 2 or 3 years ago. On, I'm pretty sure I was using that TSC fish food. It's kind of like chow, but it's bigger pellets. You can soak it up and it'll sink, or you can grind it up and use it quicker. One was like 44, and it was like 41 or 2 on the other one. Got pictures of them actually. It was a pretty fun day. And then I can't remember. Dylan netted one for me maybe a year or 2 ago as well. It was a blue cat. I didn't have my scale with me, but it was probably, it was close. I'd say it was right around the 40-pound mark. It was a nice fish. Clayton, why don't you reel the one in the middle in? We'll bait it up.
That's what, let's say I played it up. Just get the light.
Oh yeah. Mine says 49, babe. Mine still says 49, guys. I can take out. Toss that over somewhere over there. Well, good. Maybe it's at 50 and mine just hasn't updated yet. I'm going to bait this one up real fast. Oh. So I won't see any comments for a little bit. I gotta put different line on it. All right, guys. That is the 8 millionth time I broke that line while casting. I'm just gonna have to leave it out and put some good line on it. That's got Tronics Pro on it. It's Tronics trash. It is junk. Same way with the, yeah, it ain't, it's not that I'm too strong. Trust me. I'm not putting that much into it. The day I put that line on there, if you watch that chaos video, the day I put it on there, I talked about how it was trash. I still got it on the one rod, and it broke the second cast with no bait or anything. And then I broke it again casting it. I broke it a bunch when I got bait on. I just been too lazy to take the line off and put some good stuff on. But I do have Whisker Seeker line at home, and it's going to be good for me to use that line spoiler and do a video on that for you guys apparently. Because I definitely don't want to mess with it. Bass hole, I don't see why anybody would ever need to run backwards. Not for a carp anyway. If that's what kind of fish you're talking about. There's no way that you need to run backwards on a carp. What's up, Devin? Carp will hook themselves generally. I mean, when they take off, they're on there. Devin, we've been going for, I don't know. I don't know what time it is. What time is it, Don? What time is it? I think we've been going for almost 2.5, 3 hours, maybe.
I'd say about 3. It's 8:30.
Yeah,
8:26.
might be longer than that. Yeah, JP, that me too. Now I will, if if they're bumping it like a buff or something. What I'll do is I'll put my finger under the line, and that way I can feel every little bit. Any little tap. If they take off, I'll set the hook that way. Then I've been on about 3 hours or close to it. If it's 8:30, then I've been on over 3 hours. So we'll go for a little while longer. Devin, if you're just joining us, hit that like button, man. We appreciate it. And I'm tired of losing sinkers with that one Tronics trash line. Okay, it's 8:30 over here. And it's gorgeous. I mean, it's starting to get dark, but it is gorgeous day. What about where you're at? Is it gorgeous over there? Be honest, couldn't ask for better weather to fish in August. My wife just texted me and said it's time to get home, but we'll fish for just a little bit longer. Devin, you missed it. I just went to cast and broke my line. I don't like the middle rod has Berkeley Pro Spec on it. I don't like it either. It's funny because when the Pro Spec is like a really good line, and then within a month or so of using it gets frail and starts breaking. Now, if you're like at Pay Lake or something like that and you're not casting far, it's okay. But if you put any oomph into it at all, you'll break the line when you cast it. I broke the middle rod earlier, or the line on it. So that gives me two that I need to put that Whisker Seeker line on anyway. It'd be a good test for the Piscifun Easy Spool Lion Spooler, I think it was called. Devin, I've had that happen too. I know what you're talking about. You know, the whooping stick, it used to be made by Cabela's. The new whooping sticks are junk, really. I mean, they're not junk, but I don't like them that much. But I had the original ones made by Cabela's, not Bass Pro, and they had a lifetime warranty on them. Me and a buddy went over to the Middle Fork Reservoir over here, and I had, I think I bought six brand new ones. The very first cast I made, the rod broke in half. It was hilarious. The rod, not the line, the actual rod snapped in half. Yeah, I used to use these cheap. They're like they're Chinese bait runners. They're only like 25 or 30 bucks a piece, I think. They had like 11 or 12 bearings. Um, one time I was reeling and the pin fell out for the handle, and so I didn't have a handle. I couldn't find it or anything, and I had to hand line that. Man, that's a nice fish, 24 pounds. It's a good one. Buff or common? Nice fish, man. Yeah, man. It's getting about time where they'll turn on, but we won't be here much longer. So you were using a live frog? I saw a video where a guy did that. He kept getting all kinds of bites, but he never did actually get a fish in on it. Well, he got a ton of bites. They'd swallow it whole. Oh, a bullfrog ate your lure? Holy crap. I saw a video, I think it was one rod and one reel. He was trying to use live frogs for bait, and man, they were the bass were just tearing it up, but he never did get one in, I don't think. They'd swallow the whole frog, and he never could keep it hooked. I've caught frogs fishing for bluegill before. this is your third week.
Wow.
Yeah. They keep starting school earlier and earlier because I keep getting the memories on my Facebook where it shows, the different years before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this Saturday, the day that we took Alyssa to Purdue, I had a thing pop up and it said it was her first year of fifth grade, I think. So however many years ago that was, or her last year, or yeah, first year, or fifth grade, or maybe it was sixth grade, whenever she went into the middle school there. And I was like, wow. So she was going to school that day, and now she's going away to college. Yeah. Devin, I've never caught a gar.
Just lost it when
Yeah,
pretty much.
pretty much. That's what I told Clayton. She pretty much will never live at home again, I'd say. She's she'll be moving on. When she gets out of college, she'll probably move somewhere and get a job and
Just hoping she doesn't do anything stupid.
yeah. I got faith in her on that, bud, but it's just gonna take a lot to get used to not having her around every day, you know what I mean? It was funny. The day we dropped her off on the way home, we pull into the driveway home, and the car was there. And I said, "Well, Melissa's home." And I forgot all about it, and I'm like,
Wow. Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah. Then it's like, wow. It kind of starts soaking in, don't it?
Yeah. And the dogs, my one dog, Jace, he's gonna be so sad. Now he don't realize it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And last night he heard a noise and he took off running out there. I could tell he thought that she'd come in the house. Yeah, Devin, we've caught a few today. Not a bunch, but I think two or three maybe. I think we had one get off or something. It's been slow today. Uh, Nothing much to write home about though.
I had two to get off.
Yeah.
So that really ain't too bad, really.
No, we didn't catch more.
Yeah, I had two to get off. You've already got one for a guy. And then up here, that one broke the line.
Yeah, so
That's four.
got three so far.
Four.
Caught three.
Oh, but I'm talking about how it broke. Yeah, you landed two, didn't you?
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
I had two to get off. There's four caught total. I mean, as far as hooked. I had two to get off, and you guys landed two. Remember, you landed one before I got here.
Yeah, Uncle Donnie's let both of his get off. Apparently, I don't know why he did that.
That one
I like to land mine when I hook them.
I do too, man. I ain't had no luck out.
Uncle Donnie just likes to fight them for a little bit and then let them go.
They cut that line, so I got me. That was good.
It could have been a decent one. It was taking off pretty good out there. It had the rod up anyway.
I got two.
For Springwood, it looked like it was decent.
You better eat it all this time than Ocala. That was good. Lots of eat that good.
Yeah, right, Devin. I wouldn't swim in this. I have jumped in this lake before. I had a pole get pulled in and went in after it.
Come in, you way out there.
Yeah, I used to wade out here. Actually, you're right. I used to wade out and cast.
Way out
Yeah, I used to wade out there and cast. Uncle Donnie bought me some. He bought me some waders one time after that. Started using those. That's before I got casters where I could just cast them out there.
Yeah, you're right. I'm good at that. I'd like to go back over there to the reservoir where we were setting out in the water.
Yeah.
We catch fish.
I had a rod get yanked in a few years ago.
Yeah.
Uncle Donnie was here when that happened. Him and Clayton.
I thought you was messing with
They thought I was joking. I took off running and dove
I
head
never
first.
thought that.
it. I did. I thought,
I saw that.
Yeah, they didn't realize my rod had went in either, guys. They were just like, "What's he do?" I just took off running and dove in head first. Got all scratched up too. There's a bunch of limbs over there. I was glowing for about what 5 to 7 days, I think,
yeah.
from the
Got real curly.
toxic waste in this place. I think I was glowing.
His eyebrows was glowing.
Yeah, Billy, mine. I actually remember the fish. It was like a 16 pounder, wasn't
It
it?
was a good one.
It was a decent fish. Yeah.
It was a good one. That was wild. I thought you was messing.
Devin, as long as you got your drag loose, you can prop them up on stuff.
Donnie.
They're going this time.
I've seen a few get yanked in at different places that
Oh,
didn't come back out.
years ago, they didn't have these good rod holders up at Highway Springs. It was just
That's why you loosen your drag so it just pulls the line.
having rookies like me
Yeah.
lost all gold.
We've always got them back up there.
They got one. I didn't get it back before I was fishing, but I got one back. It was his pole. He told me, I ain't joking. He said, you got to hold on to that pole because he said these carp, they hit hard. I said,
Yeah.
ain't no fish going to pull this out of my hand. And I thought, well, I can lay it right here. I laid it right there, and no sooner than I laid it there, man.
Yeah.
I got educated real quick.
I used to keep a rod in my truck that had a bunch of hooks tied on it with a weight at the end. I've had a few go in that I went after or cast it out there and caught it. I've never had one that I never got back, I don't think.
Really.
I don't think so. I've seen that happen to other people.
Just talking about that one story where the people were trying to steal your rod and set the highway.
Yeah, but my dad lost a rod that he never got back.
Bought it brand new that day.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Same day.
Brand new fishing pole. First time he'd ever used it, and it got yanked in and lost it.
You should tell them how it happened.
We just told him that I want to make sure that's in there real good, that pole.
Somebody's on that other bank fishing. See that?
Oh my goodness, how do you do that? That's where we need it.
You can walk back to that.
That's where we need to go.
There's a trail, and you can kind of go down the hill, but it's not good. And when the water's up, it goes over that too. I've heard of a few people catching rods that had fish on it, or even stringers that had fish on them. I think we might have caught a stringer one time that had some catfish or something. That-
I lost several there.
Yeah.
Well, about several, but I have lost some. Yeah, man, that's where we need it.
Well, guys, we appreciate everybody watching. I think we're going to hop off here. Clayton's got school tomorrow. We're hungry. We're going to go home and eat some food. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we might catch you tomorrow or Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by.